Snapchat's promise of disappearing messages has made it wildly popular, especially among those who value privacy and spontaneity. The idea that your photos and videos vanish after a few seconds feels liberating, encouraging people to share moments they might otherwise keep to themselves. But this promise creates a false sense of security. Many users believe their snaps are safe from prying eyes, but the reality is far more complicated. People share private moments, assuming they're temporary, but hackers can capture and exploit this data. Screenshots, third-party apps, or even malware can turn your supposedly fleeting snaps into permanent files. The illusion of privacy vanishes once your account is compromised. Those fleeting snaps can become permanent liabilities. Suddenly, what you thought was private can be exposed to the world or used against you. Many users think, "Why would anyone hack me?" But to hackers, every account is valuable. Even if you're not famous, your information and connections are worth something. Your account can be used to scam friends, steal identities, or spread malicious links. Hackers often impersonate you to trick your contacts, putting your reputation and their safety at risk. Or, your compromised account could be sold on the dark web, bundled with thousands of others, fueling a global market for stolen data. Hackers don't care who you are. They want your data and your network's trust. Once inside, they can exploit your connections for further attacks. With access, they can observe your habits, track your daily routines, and gather information about your life. They can uncover your relationships, private conversations, and secrets you thought were safe. Using this info for blackmail or fraud becomes easy, and victims often don't realize the danger until it's too late. Automated tools and social engineering make these attacks common and hard to spot. Hackers use sophisticated methods to trick even the most careful users. Complacency is what hackers count on, thinking, "It won't happen to me," is risky. Ignoring security warnings or using weak passwords makes you an easy target. Understanding the threat is the first step to protecting yourself. Stay alert, use strong security measures, and remember, your snaps are only as private as your account is secure. Snapchat's popularity, especially among younger users, makes it a goldmine for hackers. Many users focus on fun, not security, making them easy targets. The platform is filled with personal, private content, prime material for blackmail or identity theft. A hacked account can be used to send malware or scams to your entire friends list, spreading the attack quickly. Hackers weaponize your social trust, turning your account into a tool for wider attacks. Stolen Snapchat accounts are bought and sold in bulk on underground forums. The value depends on followers, account age, or verification status. These accounts are used for spam, phishing, or more targeted attacks. For hackers, your account is a business asset, not just a one-time target. Phishing is a top method for stealing Snapchat accounts. Hackers create fake login pages and trick users into entering their credentials, often by sending urgent messages. Once you enter your info, hackers lock you out and take over. Credential stuffing is another threat. Hackers use stolen passwords from other breaches to try logging into Snapchat. If you reuse passwords, you're at high risk. These attacks are automated and target thousands at once. Using unique passwords for every account is critical. Don't let a breach on one site compromise your entire digital life. Social engineering manipulates people, not software. Hackers may pose as Snapchat staff or trusted friends, using urgent or personal messages to trick you into revealing passwords or codes. They might reference recent events or shared interests to build trust. If a friend's account is hacked, you might get messages asking for help or money. Don't fall for it. These attacks bypass technical security by targeting your trust. Even strong passwords and 2FA can't help if you willingly give up your info. Awareness and skepticism are your best defenses. Remember, attackers target your psychology, not just your account. Snapchat's history is filled with security incidents that highlight real risks. Over the years, the platform has become a prime target for hackers and scammers, eager to exploit both technical vulnerabilities and human trust. These cautionary tales from the digital trenches serve as stark reminders that no one is immune to cyber threats, no matter how popular or innovative the app may be. In 2014, the infamous SnapSave breach leaked hundreds of thousands of private photos because users trusted a third-party app with their credentials. This incident exposed not only sensitive images, but also the dangers of handing over your login information to unofficial services. The fallout was massive, with countless users feeling violated and betrayed, and it became a wake-up call for the entire Snapchat community. Snapchat's own features, like Find Friends, have also been exploited by attackers. By abusing this tool, hackers were able to link usernames to phone numbers, exposing millions of users' private information. This kind of data exposure can lead to targeted phishing attacks, harassment, and even identity theft, showing how a seemingly helpful feature can become a security risk. More recently, social engineering scams, like the account recovery trick, have become common. These scams don't rely on technical hacks, but instead prey on human psychology, manipulating users into giving up access to their own accounts. Hackers often pretend to be friends or trusted contacts, asking you to forward a recovery code sent to your phone. What seems like a harmless favor actually gives them the power to reset your password and lock you out of your own account. These tactics are alarmingly effective, especially when people are caught off guard or eager to help someone they think they know. These stories show the dangers of third-party apps, platform vulnerabilities, and most of all, user manipulation. Cybercriminals are constantly evolving their methods, looking for new ways to exploit both technology and human behavior. The SnapSave breach is a powerful warning against sharing credentials with unofficial services. Even if an app promises extra features or convenience, the risks far outweigh the rewards. Always use official apps and never give out your password to third parties. The account recovery scam proves how easily trust can be abused. It's a reminder that even the most cautious users can fall victim if they let their guard down, especially when a request comes from someone they believe is a friend. These aren't just theoretical risks, they've caused real harm. Victims have lost precious memories, personal data, and even their sense of security online. The emotional impact can be devastating, and recovering from such incidents is often a long, difficult process. Learn from these incidents to avoid becoming the next victim. Stay informed about the latest scams, question unexpected requests, and always think twice before sharing sensitive information or clicking suspicious links. Stay cautious and protect your digital life. By practicing good security habits and remaining vigilant, you can help ensure your online experiences remain safe and positive. Spotting scams on Snapchat starts with paying close attention to the smallest details. Scammers are always coming up with new tricks, so it's important to stay alert and know what to look for. Phishing messages often use fake domains or emails that look almost right. Watch for subtle misspellings, swapped letters, or extra characters. These small differences are easy to miss if you're not looking closely, but they're a classic sign of a scam. Poor grammar, awkward phrasing, or sentences that just don't sound right are all red flags. Official messages from Snapchat are usually clear, professional, and free of mistakes. If something feels off, trust your instincts. Scammers often try to create a sense of urgency, like act now or lose your account, to make you panic and respond quickly. They want you to act before you have time to think things through. If you're ever worried about a message, don't click any links. Instead, go directly to the Snapchat app or website to check your account. This way, you avoid falling for fake login pages or malicious sites. Be skeptical of odd requests from friends, especially if they're sending links to contests, asking for money, or claiming they need urgent help. Sometimes scammers hack accounts and use them to trick people you know. If you get a suspicious message, verify it through another channel, like calling your friend, or messaging them on a different app. Double-checking can save you from falling for a scam. Never trust apps or services that promise features Snapchat doesn't offer, like seeing who viewed your profile or saving snaps secretly. These apps often want your login details and can compromise your account. The Snap Saved incident is a perfect example of why you should avoid third-party apps. Many users had their private snaps stolen because they trusted an unofficial service. Always stick to the official Snapchat app. Protect your Snapchat account by staying alert, questioning anything unusual, and never sharing your password. Being cautious online is the best way to keep your information safe and enjoy Snapchat without worry. Your password is your first defense. Make it long, complex, and unique. Use at least 16 characters with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Passphrases are easier to remember and harder to crack. Never reuse passwords. A password manager can help keep track. Pair your password with two-factor authentication, 2FA, for extra security. 2FA requires a code from your phone or an authenticator app, blocking hackers even if they have your password. Setting up 2FA on Snapchat is quick and highly effective. Take 5 minutes to enable it. It's your best protection. If you're locked out or friends report strange messages, act fast. Change your password immediately if you still have access. If locked out, use Snapchat's recovery process, reset via email or phone. If recovery fails, contact Snapchat support and provide proof of ownership. Warn your friends not to trust messages from your account until it's secure. Once you regain access, enable 2FA and review your account for changes. Check for unfamiliar content or added emails, phone numbers. Reflect on how the breach happened. Did you click a suspicious link or reuse a password? Learn from the incident to prevent future hacks. Quick action limits damage and protects your network. Digital security is an ongoing responsibility. Don't rely solely on Snapchat to protect you. Most attacks target users, not the platform. Stay alert. Question unexpected messages, scrutinize links, and resist urgency. Treat your digital keys like house keys. Never hand them out to strangers. Use strong, unique passwords and enable 2FA everywhere. Keep your apps and devices updated. Hackers look for easy targets. Make your account a hard one. Protect your digital life with the same care as your real life. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay safe.